What's happening? Oh, it looks good. It looks good. You're cooking. I figured this out. I figured it all out. Got some coffee going. Boiling some water. Got Onyx coffee from. Let's do this. I think it's. Oh, it's trying to go in and out of focus. Okay, let's do this here. She's saying up. Photographers in the room. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Get it? We can deal with that. That's good. Hell yeah. Let's do this. Oh, my water's going. Get you back. I still haven't gotten confident with all of my scenes and whatnot in OBS. This is a learning curve. There's so much more to streaming than I ever thought. And whoever's on here, if hi honey, if you could tell me if my audio is good and tell me what you feel. I don't have the fancy stuff. I use this and a thermometer. A meat thermometer. Let's go. Got my coffee grinder from my parents, late 90s. Figured I'll mute myself for this, but you know, making some coffee. Here we go. Nice. These grinders aren't the best for good coffee. They tear up the bean so fine. It's not consistent. You want one of those burr grinders. All right. Got a Chemex here. That's the good stuff. This coffee is Onyx. My brother Ben gave it to me. Pretty cool packaging. From what I understand, came in better packaging too. So I'm gonna set this aside. Wait for that to get down to temp. Around 205 max. All right. All right. I'm gonna open this. How's the music? What's up, Andrew? Thanks, honey. All right. So if we're good, I'm just gonna try to keep going with the music. I usually don't. Actually, I probably gotta set this up. I kind of go into my. Yeah, I gotta go into my Focusrite. So that's one thing. I gotta I have JBL monitors, and it uses XLR and quarter-inch cabling to hook it up, and there's no outputs on the Go XLR. You know, this is, as a music producer and an audio engineer, this stuff right here, it seems so foreign, but for streaming purposes, it's so streamlined. No pun intended. Andrew, how are you making your coffee? Dude, the SM7B is amazing. So much less work, first of all, than the tube mic. We're at like 203. Let's see if I can do this without getting boiling hot water all over my keyboard. Let that sit for a while. Let all the bubbles come up. Some sort of gas from the beans.
That person that was working hard.
Can you guys hear that?
That time off, because we're often our worst enemies.
What's the wrong show, anyways?
People don't want to burn out. No one goes into their.
Yeah. And oh, Andrew's in it. He's in it with the coffeeness. He's in it. Okay, Pro Tools is good. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to pick this up right where I left. No, I'm not. I should probably just keep this nice and short. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I just got word from my client that he wants to change up the structure of the show and add 2 sponsors. So that means we got 2 sponsors. This company is going buck wild. We got so much going on, and so much planned for the future. So many shows, adding new hosts and new guests. I mean, they're just blowing up. I love it. So much energy in this company. That is Hacker Valley. See here. Let me get my ducks in a row. So what I'll probably do is take this from like 27 minutes to the end. And that way it'll kind of be more mixing and mastering and not much editing. And I'll just go and finish the rest after the stream. $3 on what? Oh, Pro Tools?
One of my biggest fears in life, and something I've been afraid of since I was a little kid, is this feeling of being controlled. And one of my biggest fears of all time is going to prison. I don't break laws all the time, so I don't want you to think I'm some type of criminal, but it's just the thought.
Oh, talking about going to prison already. Yeah. My brother Jason's on here, checking out. Just put these lights in back here. They're the $9 lights at Best Buy. I got one under here as well. You can change the colors, change the brightness. Like I said, I do coffee, fancy coffee, but I do it like 3/4 of the way. I try to do a fancy studio, but 3/4 of the way. That's Nummy's quilt. It's a beautiful quilt. No need to buy curtains. I know it's wild with YouTube being such a delay. I'm really gonna have to get used to it. I just gotta keep reminding myself to look up at the chat. So I have one monitor right above me to my left and the camera to my right. So it's going to be a struggle for me to work, look at you guys, and look at chat Thanks, Andrew. Looking good all around. I have been working out. My eating habits, that is. They've gone tremendously out of hand. Okay. I made a lot of coffee. I'm going to be jacked. Look at that. Doesn't get any better than that. Okay. And then we got this thing falling on. See, we're going to get there eventually. Jerica said I looked like a burglar today. Okay, so Nummy made this quilt. And there's a piece of every single quilt that she's ever made in that one. Let's see if I can get it in focus. It's wild. It actually looks like there's like a uplight on it, which is super cool. But that's just the light from the window. This time of day, the sun's right in the front of the house. I'm stoked about that. 1 second. This is how the cookie crumbles right here. This is a $5. Boom. I'm trying to think of the bin time. Bin time is wild. We never had bin time in Bluffton. Bin time, you go in like an abandoned grocery store that people have turned into quite literally a space for super big bins. And you just walk around this whole warehouse of bins full of crap. And some of the crap, you don't know what it is. Some of the crap is questionable, sex toys and whatnot. But some of the crap is a find. This coffee cup is sitting on a warmer that was $1. Mr. Coffee Warmer, $1. This mic boom stand thing, whatever it is, $5. I can't beat that. You know what I mean? We're in this to make money. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Andrew, what do you think? Should I start at like 26, 28 minutes and just do 10, 15 of editing and then getting into mixing and mastering? What does everybody want? Talk to me, chat. While I stick around with this. But you do get what you pay for. It's so bad. Once I get it to a point, as long as I don't touch it, it's okay. Okay, Andrew gives approval. Andrew is also a podcast editor and producer, and he actually got me this client. This client right here used to be his client, and we met and we got to talking, and he has since moved on, and all of us stay in close contact, and yeah, it's all about network here. Love it. I used to think that was so cliche about like Google searches, how can I make it in the music industry, or how can I make it in podcasting? And it would always be like, network, just find people in your network. And so you go on LinkedIn and frantically search for these people that don't exist in your head, and it's like, what? Here's the dog, here we go. And so yeah, but it's true. You got to network. You got to know your people. My chair's squeaky. Dog's whiny. It's going to be a good day. All right. Here we go. Let's start off with a question. And I'm going to just go through the edit and then put the 2 ads in and finish out the outro. And here we go.
You remove the stressors by understanding what's
Turn down the
causing
music
the
a little
stress,
bit.
the fear, the anxiety. Then you have a space to create a new vision for your life, and then you can design what you want.
You're making so much sense right now, especially when you think about being under stress and being able to not only perform better, but to...
Okay, so this is a area...
You're making so much sense right now.
That is always like, okay, we want to watch for things that we expect to hear. Things like, yeah, wow, I can see that. In conversation, that really helps it flow. But in a podcast, it starts to get redundant. Most people that find you as a podcaster are going to be binging your content. Nobody, needs to hear the accents of a physical conversation in a podcast. It's your ears will get tired of it. So, but Chris did a good job of getting right into it. Yeah, awesome, or I love it, or You're
making so much sense right now, especially when you think about being under stress and being able to not only perform better, but to be happy. And when you think about athletics, a lot of the times the best performance you're going to get is when you're almost disconnected from the outcome of whatever it is you're trying to do. You shoot the shot better when you're not focused like, oh, what if I miss, or what if something happens, or this, that, or the other. You shot better when you're not focused like, oh, what if I miss, or what if something happens.
Okay, so we got
focused
or
like,
3
what
times.
If I miss, or
if it was 2, I might leave it. 3?
If I miss, or what if something happens, or this, that, or what if something.
Maybe I'll take the middle one out. It's pretty big. Let me zoom in here. Okay, I got it on shuffle mode, so everything's gonna snap back.
What if I miss, or what if something happens, or this, that, or the other. It's like, oh, what if I miss, or what if something happens, or this, that, or the other.
Maybe I'll take it out.
Really get better performance, or what if something happens, or this, that, or the
other. Okay, so I'm kind of chunking
really
in here because
better performance when you just kind of settle into yourself, or what if something happens, or this, that, or the other. Or what if something happens, or
so
what if something.
The sound. There's names for all this, and maybe I'll catch on to that eventually. I did learn it in school, but the sound is so easy to cut into, so easy to glue, if you will.
Or what if something happens, or this, that, or the other.
Now there's different kind of fades that we can use. So let's see. So we can do equal power.
Or what if something.
Or equal gain.
What if something happens, or this, that, or the.
No, I'm gonna try power for a while. It's been a while.
What if something happens, or this, that, or
from what I remember, that's the way they teach in the school. I went to Full Sail. I graduated salutatorian in the music production class of 2019, and that's why I buy the best equipment. So in school,
what if something happens?
They teach you that this is the only fade. There's so much more to play with. Don't let anybody set bounds, I guess.
Or what if something happens, or this, that, or the other. You really get a better performance when you just kind of settle into yourself and not be overly connected to that stress or the pressure. One thing that I wanted to bring up.
Okay, so what we can do here is... Uh-oh. We're crashing. Oh, here we go.
One thing that I wanted...
What we can do here is take this, and I'm going to turn... I have MX Master 3. I've got these buttons programmed. This one right here puts me in shuffle mode. That's going to snap all of my regions back when I delete things. This one is going to make it turn to slip mode. And slip mode lets me take each block individually and move it around the whole session. This turns my groups on and off. And this wheel, you can see it zooms in and out. This one, up and down, hold shift, which is standard on any mouse, and scroll. That's ticket. Anyways, I highly recommend getting this mouse. It's been a game changer. So let me figure out where we're at. I just pressed down left really quick, and it snapped to where my playhead is. And I don't even remember what I was doing.
You shoot the shot better when you're not focused like, oh, what if I miss?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this right here, I'm going to turn off my group and turn on slip mode and highlight this. And I can press B, move this over. Always have fades.
Connected to that stress or the pressure.
Yeah.
So move this over just a little bit.
Or the pressure.
Yeah.
Maybe give it a little bit more naturality.
Stress or the pressure.
Yeah.
One thing that I want to...
Butter. It's like butter. Okay.
Pressure.
Yeah.
One thing that I wanted to bring up is in your book, you talk about... Is in your book...
So that's when she said it the first time.
Is in your book.
Right there. That's why he stutters.
Bring up. Is in your...
So let's turn shuffle back on, groups back on. Get rid of that.
Is in your book, you talk about something that I wouldn't say I've struggled with. I've had a love-hate relationship with willpower.
I have twice, kind of.
That I wouldn't say I've
I don't stress a lot about, yeah, it's super tedious, but this is the fun of it. This is the engineering side of it that, we all started off trying to go get, and though it's tedious, it's great to work with professionals. Chris, Ron, Alan, all the hosts, AJ, they're professionals. I mean, when you're dealing with people who care about their own content, it's good stuff. It's easy to work on. Let alone the energy in this company.
I wouldn't say I've struggled with. I've had a love-hate relationship with willpower, and thing that I wouldn't say I've struggled with.
I forgot what we deleted, but I think it was like I would or I have or something like that. That was redundant.
Something that I wouldn't say I've struggled with. I've had a love-hate relationship with willpower, and using willpower to get things done.
It's so funny because after a while, you see these things, these little wave babies. And you start to get to know them. Start to get them in. Learn their shapes. Learn their wants and their needs. Seemingly needing to be in everybody's mouth.
And
I get a bit heated about it. Still like them. They're still babies.
And using willpower to get things done. One of the things that's been hardest for me in my lifetime.
That looks like an or an and. Yeah. Well, with these guys, I can go ahead of time. When I'm jamming, I can go ahead of time and look for them. Like, this is something out of the ordinary here. What is this?
To it. So that
maybe
my
not.
struggle,
okay, so
and
anyway,
using willpower to get things done. One of the things that's been hardest for me in my lifetime is this concept of my weight and eating right and willpower. I read a book.
Oh, you just mute reactions?
Recently, both Ron and I read it, called Awareness by Anthony DeMello.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about the more
might have been out of the
you fight
ordinary. We're about to hear it again.
The more you renounce it, the more power you give to it. So that my DeMello, and he talks about the more you fight against it, the more you renounce it.
Thing is, yeah, drop in volume. There you go. You can see it. You can see it. Anyways, when I get distracted, I got to go back. This is how I can't read. I can't read because I open a book and then my mind's going 200 miles an hour, and the book says a word, and then I take that word and I'm like, oh, trash. Did I take the trash out? Is it Wednesday? Do I need to take the trash out? I'm so glad to have trash service. We made it. We got trash service. We got trash service. We made it. Anyways, let's start back at our last edit.
And using willpower to get things done. One of the things that's been hardest for me in my lifetime is this concept of my weight and eating right and willpower. I read a book just recently, both Ron and I read it, called Awareness by Anthony de Mello. I read a book just recently, both Ron and I read it, called Awareness by Anthony de Mello. Called Awareness by Anthony de Mello. And he talks about, I read it, called Awareness by Anthony de Mello. And he de Mello. And he talks about the more you fight, the more Anthony de Mello.
Boom, like butter.
The more you fight against it, the more you renounce it, the more power you give to it. So that my struggle, my addiction was always food. Like, but I love it so much. I can't do it. You know, I need to get rid of it. And it always sneaks back in. It's always sitting there waiting for me to have a weakness or a crack.
See all this nonsense right here in her track? At the end, I could put a gate, but I am fundamentally against gates. I just can't handle it. It leaves out so, as I have a gate on my microphone right now, but it leaves out so much nuance. I mean, there's so many elements. Wow. That it's not going to pick up. And in this world, that matters. It matters, people.
My struggle, my addiction was always food. Like, but I love it so much.
So I'm going to go back and delete out all that dead space, because if I zoom in, look at all that. Chris, right here, I'm pretty sure he's got a mute button or something like that. Maybe not. Maybe he's just a ninja. Team anti-gate. Yeah, there we go. So all that jive, even this right here, you would think it's something. I don't think so.
You know,
Nope. Let's solo that. Gotta solo the master. Let's mute the music. Can you hear it? Clicking. Oh. I just did my curse button. I'm so excited about it. So excited.
Absolutely. So when we talk about willpower.
What now? No, I didn't. Oh no. I would call Craig. We have somebody here to work on our house and we had no idea. That's a sign of a good landlord. Number 1 in Anderson, baby. All right. Gate.
Absolutely. So when we talk about willpower, so we're talking about they're connected. So
yeah, baby.
They're connected. So we're talking
about baby.
Absolutely.
Okay, first let's get into this. So I'm not necessarily paying into the content. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, let's undo that.
I need to get rid of it, and it always sneaks back in. It's always sitting there waiting for me to have a weakness or a crack. What this willpower and ego deletion concept within your book, could you tell us a little bit about that and how we can apply it in our lives?
Found one.
Absolutely. So when we talk about willpower, so we're talking
deletion concept within your book. Could you tell us a little bit about
Greg,
that and
what's
how
up?
we can apply it in our lives?
Absolutely.
Yo, Jason, that's funny because homie came to the house talking about he needs to do something to our floors, and we're like, well, we didn't know about anything with the floors, but I'm down to get something fixed on the floors. Let's go.
That and how we can apply it in our lives.
Absolutely.
How's it going, Greg?
We talk about willpower, so we're talking about they're connected.
So yeah, this is why I got so excited. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Andrew, you'll appreciate this. Oh, baby.
they're connected. So
Not only did we get a we got a smack. And this has this is may seem like I'm making fun of this person, but I'm literally speaking from the heart of my audio engineering heart. This might as well not even be somebody talking to me right now. This is a waveform in my face. This is why I have a job right here. So people are going to do what they're going to do. And love everybody. Music.
We're talking about they're connected. So ego depletion is, so we're talking about they're connected. So ego depletion is not ego as in, your grand ego. Ego depletion is really recognizing that we are a being.
Ego depletion.
Ego depletion is really about what.
Okay. All right.
What components in our life drain us of energy. So that's what components in our life drain us of energy and deplete us of energy. So that's what ego depletion is.
Bro. Let's talk about ego depletion. All right. Coffee fuels ego. I'm so self-conscious about doing this streams and going on social media and doing all that. Derek is into it. My wife is all about it, but I don't get into it. It's just when I start doing it, I feel obligated to do it. And this is strictly from a business side now. This has to be done. This is the way of the world. It's the metaverse. It's coming. So yes, I do have a Discord, and if I can figure out how to multitask more than I already am right now, then I will post the Discord in the chat. By the way, hi Uncle Felix. Thank you.
Is. And so what's really interesting when you mentioned willpower and willpower in terms
we can do something about that. We got
willpower in terms of diet and nutrition. When you mentioned willpower in terms of diet and nutrition, willpower in terms of diet and nutrition. Mentioned willpower in terms of diet and you mentioned willpower in terms of diet.
All I wanted was that little capture of that. Mentioned that T. Well, it's a D, but it sounds like T. It's all about sounds with me, okay?
You mentioned willpower.
So all I want is that little sound. You see how if I didn't put a fade, you hear that? Let me pause this. You hear that clip? Do this here. Can you hear it? No, I'll do this one time. This is super annoying. Not annoying. I love it. I love it, but I don't, at this point of the game, when you actually have clients, you don't have time to go through it and do things, unfortunately, the down to the nitty gritty like this. So I just zoomed into that cut that I just made. I'll start the music back here. So I just put a cut in there, and you can see something happens right there. But willpower. I think if I hold Alt or up or there it is. So holding Start or the Alt key gives you that monitoring. I think I forget what it's called. I'm no Pro Tools expert, but I can navigate around here. Oh, room tone. Andrew does the room tone. I love that.
Willpower.
So you can hear that pop, right? So one, I want to get this. I don't want to do a fade yet. If we're doing this the right way, this is not normal. For some reason, this right here. Let's mute this. Turn up system a little bit. It's like something. quite a disturbance. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this. I still have shuffle mode on. Take this to where it crosses 0 right here. And so now we want it up. We don't want down here. And take it like that. And it's a little rough. We can zoom in as much as we need here. Take this back here. Maybe take this a little up. That's hanging out on there a little bit. That's pretty perfect. So without a fade, I might catch that at like a pretty no, I gotta go back with that. I might catch that at a pretty good.
And willpower.
See, there's no pop.
And willpower.
But with a fade, you can just make this as big as you need.
And willpower in terms of
and it's perfectly fine.
You mentioned willpower in terms
no clicking, no popping, and to the untrained ear, that's money.
And willpower in
yeah, aligning waveform. Yeah. Sometimes in this circumstance, I'll go into spectral editing and remove the unwanted frequencies. I love that. And spectral editing, I'm assuming in the editor itself, I haven't explored the RX9 stuff like in the app itself. Like I've used their plugins, and I go on there to like bounce out a file that's like crazy bad, which it takes forever, like 30 minutes per, I don't know, 30-minute show. So it's like a minute. It's a hot minute. Anyways.
You mentioned willpower in terms of diet and nutrition.
So we got double speak here.
Diet and nutrition.
I'm just gonna make up words as I go. Double speak sounds good.
Diet and nutrition. Being on a diet or doing anything that is behavior actually takes energy. So by the end of the day, if you've really struggled,
here we go. Oh, got him. Little baby. Little baby goes bye-bye. I had to get rid of the baby.
Struggle to be on a particular eating regimen, that actually drains you of energy.
Built-in spectral editing and audition. Got him. Okay.
Eating regimen, that actually drains you of energy. So ego depletion is really,
this is Chris going,
that deplete your ego. And once you have depleted your energy stores, your willpower is shot.
There it is.
So that's
a
really
him down
interesting trick. So what are the things that take your energy throughout the day?
Why is she right here, by the way? She needs to go down
work,
here.
Obviously, that takes energy. Family demands takes
down.
energy. Physical exercise or exertion takes energy, but it can also restore energy. Don't you feel? Sometimes you start a run.
All of those, and then do another 3 fingers down.
Into a run.
So I lost potential here.
So that's a really interesting trick. So what are
maybe like one day I could take like all of my clients' if they would let me, and turn it into like a symphony. Just pitch change everything.
So that's a really interesting trick. So what are the things that take your energy throughout the day? The easy ones are, work. Obviously, that takes energy.
Right there, that's something.
Family.
Snap. Oh, snap. Got him.
Energy. Family demands takes energy. Physical exercise or exertion takes energy, but it can also restore energy. Don't you feel, sometimes you start a run. Sometimes I'm yawning 15 or 20 minutes into a run.
Faux cheesy.
By the time I've done that workout, I get this surge of energy. So that's both.
Now, if I get to a point where I'm running, first of all, running consistently, I got running shoes and I thought I was on top of the world, but if I ever get to a point where I'm running and I feel energetic after a run, we're making progress, people. Cheers to that. So good. Onyx coffee with the Chemex. Squatting hard on these ums and ahs. Bro. The infrastructure of the mechanical spectrum of sound is powerful. The frequency wavelength edit of her voice ascends the pitch. Am I speaking your language? Well done, sir. Eventually I'll have something right here and I'll press a button and it'll be like an applause for you. Gotta get that stream deck. When I get more than like 10 people watching at a time, then we might could talk about it. Chat. Stop bugging me about it. Thanks, Uncle Felix. Appreciate you.
Workout, I get this surge of energy. So that's both. It takes energy and restores. So the things that take energy that we don't think about are, for example, if
it's more like this wiggly wave looks weird. I'm gonna cut it. What is this word? Whoa.
Both. It takes
both. We should have that. We're gonna have audio Olympics, or what do we call it? I can't remember what we call it, but me and Andrew are gonna have an audio Olympics, and we're gonna like test out editors. Like when we have enough people that wanna hang out, that wanna do this. Audio Olympics will be, we will make challenges. We'll hide things in a track. Dude, I'm so excited about this. We'll hide things in a track. We'll make the EQ all whacked out. We'll make them go fix it. We'll have them bounced files. We'll have all sorts of different stuff. But what would be cool on that would be if we were to take this and see if they could guess a word. Okay, write it down. Guess a word based on looking at the wave. Done. Wrote it down.
Surge of energy. So that's both. It takes energy and restores. So the things that take energy that we don't think about are, for example, if you have pain, if you're in physical pain, just the simple act of ignoring the pain and telling your body to get on with your day, that takes energy. Multitasking takes energy because the brain doesn't actually task switch. Sorry, it doesn't actually multitask. It tasks.
Okay, here we go. So
task switch. Sorry, it doesn't actually multitask. It task switches. The brain doesn't actually task switch. Sorry, it doesn't actually multitask. It tasks switches.
So it doesn't actually
between tasks
that was right
energy.
Here. I'm going to cut that.
Actually multitask. It tasks switches, and that switching of between tasks
love
takes
it when a plan
energy.
Goes right.
I mean, actually multitask. It tasks switches. I mean, brain doesn't actually multitask. It tasks switches,
maybe a little
and
shave
that
off
switching
there.
of multitask. It tasks
maybe
switches,
maybe
and that switching of between tasks takes energy. Making decisions. Multitask. It tasks switches, and that switching
this and move it
between
over.
tasks takes energy. Multitask. It tasks switches, and that switching of
this is why you hire people like
energy.
us.
Making decisions.
Oh, what a fatty!
Making decisions.
Look at that.
Making decisions.
Look at the girth
energy.
On that wave.
Managing people takes. So if you making decisions takes energy. Managing people takes energy. So if you've got competing demands in your life,
right on point, though.
All of that stuff takes energy. So as you're going through your day, you can start off with great willpower in the morning. You know, it's almost like a New Year's resolution at the start of each day. You do a new morning resolution, if you will. Today, I'm going to be good on my diet. Today, I'm going to get my workout
She's
in.
on a roll.
And you have all the energy in the world first thing in the day. You know, by the time 6 p.m. rolls around, if you're a daytime work person, that starts
you think, Andrew, would you keep it?
Day. You know, by the time 6 p.m.
Yeah.
You know, by the time 6 you know, by the time 6 p.m. rolls around, if you're a daytime working in the day, you know, by the time 6 p.m.
Would you keep it? And the delay is this long.
By the time 6 p.m. rolls around, if you're working in the day, you know, by the time 6, you know, by the time, you know, by the time.
It's sassy, right?
Yeah. You know, by the.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, by By the time 6 p.m. rolls around, if you're a daytime work person,
That's a bit of a gap.
that starts to dwindle,
Boom.
and you
Let's
really
get rid
have
of
to
that.
kind of.
So when I'm on a roll, when I'm like hot, I just rip through it. Confidence is key right there. Takes thousands of episodes to get to that level. No, I just made that up.
Person that starts.
What I do,
and
you have to make sure. You always have to go before and check your work. If you do it just like that, you'll never question.
That starts to dwindle.
Then go back a little bit.
Then you really have to kind of push yourself.
If I missed a whole section like this, I'm not going to do it on stream, but if I missed a whole section like that, something ain't right. You missed something, Sam. So I would go back here and I would redo this, 30 seconds?
Takes.
Maybe we could do this. Of course, she's on. Do this shuttle speed or whatever.
Between tasks takes energy. Making decisions takes energy. Managing people takes energy. So if you've got competing demands in your life and in your work, all of that stuff takes energy. So as you're going through your day, you can start off with great willpower in the morning. It's almost like a New Year's resolution at the start of each day. You do a new morning resolution, if you will. Today I'm going to be good on my diet. Today I'm going to get my workout in. And you have all the energy in the world first thing in the day. By the time 6 p.m. rolls around, if you're a daytime work person, that starts to dwindle a little bit. Then you really have to kind of push yourself. Like, what do I want to eat for dinner? Do I have the energy to get to a workout today?
Okay, let's do this.
I'm
not going to stay in shuttle lock. If that's what it's called. Because you miss a lot of nuance. You should always edit like that if it's chipmunks.
I'm work person. That starts.
It's 170% speed. The problem with that is unless you're working with professionals like Chris and Ron, Hacker Valley, Alan. Shout out. Anyways. I forgot what we were talking about. Damn it.
All of those fears
that's gonna happen.
Sitting in our subconscious, that runs our inner
dialogue. Shuttle lock. The problem with that is that you miss so much nuance in the voice. You could miss some little lip smacks that sneak up on you. They sneak up. They're little babies. Sometimes when you take your eye off of them, they sneak around.
You also talked about the power of your language.
She would smile. Yes, she would. She loves that chipmunk stuff.
I go into a little bit in the book as well, because when we have all of those fears sitting in our subconscious, that runs our inner dialogue.
It's like coffee.
And that starts to wear away at us and our ability to interact with our life in the ways that we want to.
There might be a laugh right here.
Intentional ways. And so it's working against us. So being really mindful of what your inner dialogue is, what your language is saying to you, and how it's stopping you, and how to shift those language patterns can be enormously powerful as well.
Zara, there's someone listening to this podcast right now. And
it's terrible. That's what it is. Hey, thanks, Peepaw.
Enormously powerful as well.
Zara, there's someone listening to this podcast right now, and they feel like they are just stuck in
powerful as well.
Zara, there's someone listening to this podcast and they feel like they are just stuck in this.
This is a part of the podcast that is called The Golden Question. And it's basically the same, not exactly the same, but same idea for every guest. You want to get that golden question and make them go, or wow, man, you know what I mean? So I bet you they're doing something like that.
Well, like I
said,
there it is.
Well, it's immediately relieving their tension. This is going to be a hard hitting question. So let's go.
Zara, there's someone listening to this podcast right now, and they feel like they are just stuck in this transactional world where they're handling this, they're putting out this fire, they're dealing with these kids, and they feel like they don't have that happiness that's in their life. They don't have that satisfaction. I know they definitely want to read your book to understand more, but what is that one tip that you would give to somebody to be a little bit happier tomorrow?
Well,
I mean, you know what I mean? That's heavy.
Well,
Take your medicine,
I
people.
think, I can give you many
Okay.
Well, like I said, I think,
So we don't need all that.
I can give you many strategies to improve the quality of your life. What I can
Here tomorrow.
Like I said, I think, I can give you many the quality of your life. I can give you many strategies to improve the quality of your life. What I tried to do is, in the book, I've taken the top 18 that are really simple strategies that you can implement in less than 10 minutes per day. But if I was to give you one tip, one takeaway.
I don't know what this means. Look, maybe if I drag it over, let's see. Yeah. So we got chat right here, which is like 2 minutes behind, which sucks. And we got this. Concurrent viewers. So this means I have 3 right now? Like, what's going on? Let's see. Let's see what you guys have to say. If I have 3 right now, I mean, let's go. Talk to me, baby. I'm going to get Discord going and hopefully manage. Oh, look at it. Oh, it was a close call. The water and the coffee almost went down. You get what you pay for. Yeah, baby. Okay. I don't know. Putting that back away.
Many strategies to improve the. Like I said, I think, I can give you many strategies to improve the.
Should we leave that in there? I mean, that.
I can give you.
It might support the vibe.
I can give you many strategies to improve. Like I said, I think, I can give you many strategies to improve the. Like I said, I think,
we have the power here. We can do with this whatever we need. Oh, we got Star Wars remix. How am I supposed to work with that? Let's jam out for a second. Oh. Yeah. Makes you sound unsure, right? Okay. So we'll take that out.
I think,
back to work.
Like I said, I think, I can give you many strategies to improve the quality of your life. What I tried to do is,
in the book,
that's
what I mean.
The top 8.
But
what I tried to do is,
this
in the
is
book,
the power
that
we have editors
that are really simple strategies that you can implement in less than 10 minutes per day. But if I was to give you one tip, one takeaway is when you wake up in the morning, try to start your life intentionally. So instead of allowing your unconscious mind to take you through your day on autopilot, if you can just figure out a moment when you wake up, somewhere between your shower and your coffee, or your kids, if that's what you have in your life, is take that 5 or 10 minutes in the morning just to really think about your intentions and set your intention for the day. So you can do that a number of ways. You can practice gratitude and just really have a moment where you let that walk you have in your.
I'm gonna post this real quick so everybody can do Discord. This is the way of the future. Streaming podcast editing. Oh yeah. Okay. See if I can figure it out. Got some banjo up in here. Let's see. Invite people. Oh, here it is. Hidden. Copied. Boom. Putting it in chat. Yeah, I usually, honestly, I'm doing a lot of edits that I might not do on a normal occasion, because we have, right now we're at a lull for shows with this particular client. So I have the time to do more edits. I have the time to put my flair on some intros and outros. And the thing is when you get to a point, you gotta set yourself a standard and prioritize what really needs to be done. Like, first of all, number one priority is if a guest says, hey, can we cut that out? If you miss that as an editor, that's the point. I mean,
somewhere between your shower and your coffee, or your kids, if that's, if that's what you have in your life, is take that 5 or 10 minutes in the morning just to really think about your intentions and set your intention for the day. So you can do that a number of ways. You can practice gratitude and just really have a moment where you let that wash over you. Think about the elements in your life that you're truly grateful for, because I promise you, it's impossible to be stressed and grateful at the same time. It's impossible to not be mindful when you're having a moment of gratitude. But when you're feeling grateful, it's easy to feel joyful at the same time, and it's easy to feel happy at the same time. So if you start your day off just with that, either gratitude or setting your intentions for the day, it sets the tone for the entire day and starts your day off in the right mindset. And then throughout the day, the easiest thing to do is just daydream back to those moments when you're happy, when you're grateful, when you're feeling peaceful, and just ask yourself, how do I want to feel right now? Because I promise you, nobody's going to say, I'd like to feel stressed right now. Most people will say, you know what? I want to be stressed right now. Most people will say, you know what?
That was right on time. This episode is actually right on time. It's right here. I was about to try to do it, but it's so obvious. Why go up here? And I mean, if I want to say like
now, because I promise you, nobody's going to say.
But anyways, we take this. I got shuffle off with the click of that button. Oh, you can't see this hand. What am I doing? That would help. Let's do this. Yeah, stressed and grateful.
Stressed right now. Most people will say.
So I got it on slip. So I'm going to press B. That's going to create a region in itself, and take this region, move it over this way. Put it in the gap. Maybe a little lag on there. And some fades.
Right now. Most people will say,
see what I'm saying?
I want to feel. Most people will say, you know what? I want to feel peaceful, calm,
so good,
happy, or in your case, Chris, free.
That's not good.
That is beyond perfect.
We're gonna go back and do this.
Advice. Thank you so much for taking the. That is beyond perfect and great advice. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your. That is beyond perfect and great advice. Thank you. That is beyond perfect and great advice. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to hop on the mics with us.
All right, brother. Appreciate you hopping on here. That's family. That's podcast family right there. I just put the Discord in the link. So get up with that if you haven't already left due to the delay. But next one, I'll open up the Discord and try to figure that out and have that running as well, so we can have this lag in the chat, because that's a bit annoying.
Chris, free.
That is beyond perfect and great advice.
Okay, so what I'm going to do
is beyond
I've
perfect.
got shuffle mode turned back on, and what I want to do is take out this beyond perfect.
That is beyond perfect and great advice. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to hop on the mics. That is advice. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to hop on the mics. That is great advice. Thank you so much.
Pop.
Is great
okay, let's
advice.
Go inside
Thank
and
you
look
so
at
much.
It. It's actually pretty good. Move this over.
Great advice.
See?
Is great advice.
Not a pop, but if you take it, fade it anyways.
Is great advice.
Take this
Thank
fade.
You so much for
when
taking
you're that zoomed in, it's not gonna give you a very good fade at all. So I'm gonna take this, and sometimes when you press backspace, no, see, I don't get it. Okay, so let's redo that. Maybe if I'm in slip mode. Nope, no, not even. Okay. Anyways, sometimes if you press F for fade, but what I want to do is make this bigger so I can grab it when I'm zoomed out a little bit.
Great advice. Thank you so much.
Later, people. I might make some music.
Great advice.
I'm like a hermit crab with my music, honey. You know that. I don't know. I should though.
That
be fun. Do like a jam night.
That is great.
The problem is when I make my music, especially on the computer, if we're not like jamming with people, it's like I have a part stuck in my head and then I play it and I play it and I play it and I play it and I listen to it and I listen to it and so it's like I don't know how to do that for stream. I just gotta go for it and then like, you know, not do second takes. If I screw up big enough to stop and start over or something like that, but just keep going. It's a self-conscious thing. I can play all the instruments, I promise.
Is great advice. That is great advice. Thank you so much for
made that
taking the
fade
time
bigger.
out of your busy schedule to hop on the mics with us. For the folks that want to stay up to date with you, all the incredible
So,
things
let
that
me
you have going on.
I just pressed Z like 3 times. Okay.
That is great advice. Thank you so much for
Back
taking the
on
time out
slip.
of your busy schedule to hop on the mics with us. For the folks that want to stay up to date with you, all the incredible things that you have going on in your life, and also get your book, what are the best ways that people can do that?
Sure, you can go to 6weekstohappy.com.
So sure.
Sure, you can go to 6 weeks.
That's gonna be a hard
Sure, you
stop
can
though.
go to-
See how fat that wave is?
Sure, you can go to. Sure, you can go to. Sure, you can go to. You can go to 6 weeks. You can go to. You can go to 6weekstohappy.com or you can go to getzen.com.
So I'm gonna turn. I already highlighted it. Don't have the group. Oh well, I can't do that. Don't have the group on. I'm gonna turn the group on. Show you my mouse here. Turn the group on with this button. Turn it on shuffle with this button, or slip with this button.
Sure, you can go to 6weekstohappy.com.
Okay.
Sure, you can go to 6weekstohappy.com or you can go to getzen.com. Sure, you can go to 6weekstohappy.com or you can go to getzen.com.
Make the music and then complete. And then once it's complete, show us the steps. That would be good. I bet you people do that, but I feel so bad about that. If it's gonna be a live thing, I mean, let it be a live thing. Maybe I'll just do it and humiliate myself. Maybe I'll just do it and not humiliate myself. Maybe I'll do it and have a great time. Maybe you'll be there when I do it. Anyways.
Sure, you can go to 6weekstohappy.com or you can go to getzen.com.
Anyways, I'm gonna keep that sure. It just sounds good.
Sure, you can go to 6weekstohappy.com or you can go to getzen.com. GETZEND.com.
She writes about happy.
And start your journey today. It's
Start your journey today.
And start your journey today. It's most people are either thriving. Start your journey today. It's most people are either surviving. Start your journey today.
Gotta have a little chunk of that.
Most people are either surviving. Start your journey today. It's most people are either surviving or thriving. It's most people are either surviving. Today, most people are either surviving or thriving. If you want a different outcome than today, it's most.
Let's turn on slip. Take this.
Most people are either surviving, thriving, or thriving. Start your journey today.
That's one of those things I'm just gonna.
Most people are either surviving or thriving. If you want a different outcome, then we need to change our behavior. And if you want to change your behavior, then we need to learn how to think and feel differently. And don't feel like your journey today. Most people are either surviving or thriving. If you want a different today, most people are either surviving or thriving. If you want your journey today, most people are either surviving or thriving.
We got it.
Most people are either surviving or
thriving.
Let's take
this.
If you want a different today, most people are either surviving.
Okay, we can deal with that.
Your journey today, most people.
See how upset I almost got? It's my work. This is for an actual client who actually let me go live with it before it's released. But this is my baby. So,
Hey, most people are either surviving or thriving. If you want a different outcome, then we need to change our behavior. And if you want to change your behavior, then we need to learn how to think and feel differently. And don't feel like you have to do it on your own. Every successful athlete or business person I know has a coach. It doesn't matter if it's Tony Robbins or Tiger Woods.
Tony Robbins.
You know,
he's kind of
it's
slimy.
okay to get a coach and help you through this thing called life. You know, like I said earlier, there's
maybe
of
Tony
strategies
Robbins
I can
isn't a
teach
good
to
coach,
improve the
though.
quality of
Maybe
your
he
life,
is a good
whether
coach.
it's better health, more love, stronger
I
social
don't know
life, or to
about
make
Tony
more money
Robbins.
and have that financial freedom we all.
My brother went and snooped out a Tony Robbins convention. Not for dubious purposes, but for I think just basically to see how he functions. And other than being impressed, I feel like he was kind of slimy about it. Like it felt kind of slimy for him. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that works for people. I mean, people love him. He did it. Maybe it works. Whatever.
Stronger social life, or to make more money and have that financial freedom we all seek. But if you want to learn the top 18 strategies and do it in just 6 weeks, you can learn how to do that with this book. Go to 6weekstohappy.com and start your journey today.
Excellent. Thank you for a great episode and also those resources that will drop in the show notes for everyone. And with that, we'll see everyone next time.
Thank you.
So I didn't get into much Ron's voice. Let's see, 11 to 27, so it's quite a bit of editing. I don't want to jam up the stream with all that editing. So I'll get Ron's voice on here.
People, like, there is this internal dialogue that we have that is kind of questioning.
But I'm about to get into plugging these ads in here.
The things that that we've experienced in our lives is questioning.
See, it's more stuff.
The things that that we've experienced in our lives is
I'll fix that.
Or
so you know, this is super tedious, and the thing is like, there's no plugin or machine that I don't think we'll ever be able to do. I don't see that technology being that advanced. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe, I mean, all it's got to do is detect a certain kind of sound. Listen to me. I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about.
We've done over time is we've strengthened our stress response so much.
In your life, and also get your book. What are the best ways that people can do that?
Start your journey today.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh, here's that Star Wars jam again. Oh, with the book and the coffee. Get the coffee. That's how much coffee I've drank just in this time. How much time have I taken? I don't know. I'm not gonna look at it though. Starting to feel it. It's the beast. And I don't know what it is about good coffee, but it hits me like a brick wall. I gotta eat so much after drinking this coffee just to get my body right. And usually in the wintertime, I like to just pound coffee. It's not good for you, but man, it sure does warm the belly. Okay, so I was talking to my client, and we're doing 2 ads, like I said. And those ads are Hype Cycle by Axonius and the Upticks commercial. So, all of this is usually templated out with another track for an ad, but we're going step by step. So I'm going to Shift Control I with all of the dings and go back up to, this is Hacker Valley. Go down here, up that. So Hype Cycle, boom. So it's this is so funny about this. Like, I have this session in 441, and when I try to import 441, it might be the bit depth. I think I went back up. I was working in 16, but I turned it up because this computer's a beast. To switch from MacBook. Oh, I got a new like. I'm gonna have to turn that off because boy, TikTok is annoying with them notifications. You can't see that either. Anyways, so yeah, this is kind of funky, so I always have to convert it, unfortunately. And every time you convert audio, it f***s it up. I love the button. Anyways, okay. And what was it? Upticks. Okay, so upticks. Let's get it. Take 2. You know what? I know for sure that I put Cyber Ranch. Yeah, so it's the same one. Anytime they send me, this happened one time. I put out an episode and it was the wrong take of an ad. And so they sent it back and they were like, well, we got to get the right ad in there because the sponsor said something about it. And boy, I felt terrible. So what I do is replace all of my ads with the newest versions and delete the old versions altogether. Get them off my hard drive. Just completely trash them. So that way it doesn't affect anything down the road, because it's super annoying to deal with those things when you're jamming, when you're busy. So upticks ad take 2. That's where they spell out the word upticks, and that's the difference. The client wanted that to be, the sponsor wanted that to be spelled out. Put the one out there that was not spelled out, and they immediately said something. Rightfully so. I mean, that's big. Anyways, done. It's going to, this is a weird thing about Pro Tools. I can't open this. I mean, it wants to open another folder. Use current folder. Processes that. I'm going to make a new track for these. Where did that put that? Okay, so let's take these and put them at the bottom. Get everything back. 3 fingers down. Let's take this and put it into this. It's always good to say organized. So let me go ahead and do this. Oh my goodness. Let's turn that down.
Axonius has crossed the chasm.
Okay, I'm gonna mute the music now since we got. So we got, I don't know why that went to EQ shift, but we're gonna route this to master. Okay. Now we're gonna take this.
The chasm. The first.
Come back to the show.
The chasm. The first company to.
Oh, I did the hype. See, I knew it. I knew it. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't know the sponsor, and I put it in there. I used my brain, my dome, and I did it.
Of the manual remediation as you want.
Nothing on chat. Somebody's here. Light it up. Let's go, people.
High-value cyber initiatives they were trained to do. What's going on, everyone?
Perfect transition. Let me stop. Hold on. All right, so we don't need that one then. And we can put this, name this ad. And this is the
Hacker Valley
intro voiceover. What do we call that? I can't remember what I called that. Probably intro VO. It's much more easier to see. Show intro outro. This is another ad. Oh, my bad. Not used to 2 sponsors. Add 2.
Axonius has crossed the chasm.
That's a bit alarming, isn't it?
Axonius has crossed the chasm.
I need to make that a little longer.
First company to solve the.
It's good to.
Axonius has crossed the chasm.
See, it's good to take a listen after a break. Well, it's good to take a break so you can listen with fresh ears, because catch stuff like that, you know. It's probably late at night. Oh, my throat. Oh, command, control, save. Okay, anyway.
Axonius has crossed the chasm, the first company to solve the cybersecurity asset management problem.
Sounds way better. Okay, so I got my first ad success, and we are working with a clean slate here for the second ad. I want to make a music bed for it. Should I make some music? Hell yeah, I'm gonna make some music. Make some music on stream.
But I'll cover a couple of them just to give you some examples of how that might play out in your life. Now, most of us don't have all 5 of these.
Okay, so what we want to do, we don't have to listen to the whole thing to find a break.
We're beholden to our... When you talk about designing your life, it sounds so fantastic. One of my biggest fears in life, and something I've been afraid of since I was a little kid, is this feeling of being controlled. And one of my biggest fears of all time is going to prison. I don't break laws all the time, so I don't want you to think I'm some type of criminal, but it's just the thought of not being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
We just got to find a good content break.
Podcast, a lot of folks are entrepreneurs.
It's about the middle.
It is you need, and being able to design your life around it. That's something I'm really interested in, is helping people structure that.
When you talk about designing your life, it sounds so fantastic. When you talk...
So Chris sums up, when you talk about, he's summing up what she said.
When you talk about designing your life, it's
designing your life. So I'm gonna put a cut here. I got slip mode on, so I'm gonna take this. But now we made all these cuts. It's not templated, so I don't know where the ads are gonna go. We made all these cuts, so I gotta highlight everything. Take this, guesstimate, because I don't have that in the right spot. Maybe do like that. Take this, move it over here. See, I got purple lines up at the top. I hope you can see that. I'm gonna get like this little zoom thing. Once I get a stream deck, I'm gonna get this little zoom thing, and you press a button and it zooms in. There might be another way to do that. I can like zoom in on certain areas on the screen. Okay, so let's see.
Around it. That's something I'm really interested in, is helping people structure that.
The complexity of cloud infrastructure.
Okay, so that's tight. Okay, so we got this generally worked out, but now we're making music. So
the complexity of
my wife convinced me to make music on the air. I said on the air.
Cloud
all right.
And get that freedom within your relationship.
But I'm in the can. I haven't figured out how to get my speakers hooked up, running the way I want them, and I'm gonna make music in my cans, and I'm gonna just get all the bad thoughts out of the way. I'm in the can, and there's so many better people than me, and they do cool streams, and I'm not that good. She says, "Don't if you're ready." Oh my god, I love it. All right, so I'm just gonna come back out of here. Save that. Back out of here. Oh, thanks, Boo Boo. All right, so saved it. Exit. Oh, I shouldn't have exited. Now you got my whole screen. Okay. Be prepared. Create music for the stream, but for the podcast. No, I see my organization just can't handle it. Let's call this something. Let's call it Zara's Curiosity. Why not? Okay. Let's turn some music back on while I'm digging around here. Okay, great. Local storage, 24-bit, 48. That's weird. That's new. See, I got all my templates there. Oh, beautiful. I'm just gonna make this new folder. Music bed for add to, and this is gonna change. 100% gonna change because we're gonna do hopefully a whole new theme for Hacker Valley, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be lit. Uh-oh, where did I put that? Uh-oh. Undo that. There it is. Let's do this and rename it and put the date, which is 1/10. Now we got it. Boop. 1/10. Music for ad. Zara's Curiosity. Be prepared. That candle's freaking me out every time I see it outside of my eye. Okay, so first we want to set this to bars and beats. Let me see it in bars and beats. Let's go. Oh, I don't have anything. Why would it be gridded? Let's set this to quarter note. Let's find out a tempo. Let's turn the music off completely. Sorry, guys. It's hear my music now. Okay. Okay, so we got 120. We probably need to change that. There we go. It's probably somewhere around. Let's do this. Hacker Valley. Music. Oh, these weird dotty things here. It looks like that. It's like 110 or something. I'm probably way off. Create a click track. We need to choose zoom. That would help. Oh, not zoom. Go XLR. No input. EQ shift. Cannot have that. Why does it keep going to EQ shift? I don't need to go to EQ shift. Just output. I don't need a master yet. It's way off. See, I don't know. Something exciting, but simple, because it doesn't need to be crazy. Because it's an ad bed, so obviously this is going to change and it'll evolve. They are graceful enough to give me the freedom to evolve this music and keep it fresh and keep it changing, and I'm going to take full advantage of that because it doesn't get much better than that from making music for money perspective. I guess the kids are over it. Still way off. Oh, I didn't change it. So let's do hundo. Okay. All right. I just got a beat. I'm just gonna go with it. Making music. I'm gonna edit this. Saying making music with caps lock on. Making music, question mark, exclamation point. Oh my goodness. First time doing this live on the internet. No, lost the beat. Let's get in it. Okay, we need a couple of tracks. Let's get some instruments. I'm not recording anything. I'll rename them later. I think I got it. Do some wah wah. You guys want to hear some ASMR, honey? You know what I just thought? I gotta pee. Okay. My wife's into all that ASMR stuff. Licking and scratching and rubbing. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Like. And I'm going to continue to do this until I have you under my spell. You go to sleep and dream of me. That kind of stuff. Anyways, back on track. Procrastination. Let's get a plug-in in there. Let's get battery. Let's just choose something. Where is it? There it is. So let's do Prime Bro Kit. It's only in one ear. Oh, I did one. Let's do two. Let's do stereo. Okay. Okay. Too fast. I need to jam at like 93, 94. Okay, I like that. So let's record it somewhere. Let's get the grid going. Oh. Derp. Derpy derp. Derpy derp. Derpy derpy derp derp. Okay. Let's take this and quantize it, which is Alt 0 number pad. Where did it go? I missed it, so it needs to come back to me. Uh-oh. It's gone. Uh-oh. You hear that, Beagle? Uh-oh. It's not here, man. It's not here, man. Uh-oh, it's no good, man. The quantize is gone. Audio suite option. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Event. Okay, so event operation, tempo operation. What is it? Time. Quantize. That's tempo. This is crazy. I can't find it. I know the shortcut. Oh. So I'll try it this way. Audio suite or event tempo operations quantize. There it is. A 16th. No, I think that's 8th. No, it'll be good. Nope. 16th. No. Undo, 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 undo. Redo. Just gonna do everyone separate so I can have control. Keep this over here. Keep this up here. I'm not gonna go in and mess with the kick or anything yet. I could get heavy on it. So what I want to do is let's do 4 more tracks. I think Control or Alt, one of these, something. There it is. There it is. Up and down is like that. And then you can go instrument track, tab, 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 stereo. Oh, and then instrument track, and then we can stop this music though. That's so cheesy. Oh, but we can't. Okay, so let's do snare. Oh man. Okay, it's all good. We could do snare. We could do hi-hat. Not getting too crazy. We can do drum extras. And we can do sub. I'm kind of offset from my keyboard. Move over a little bit. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to take this and drag it with holding, what is that? Alt for PC. I'm still in Mac language. Let's see. Holding shift alt, let's send all of these to output 1, 2. Okay. 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 Oh, I recorded it there. Why did I do that? Oh, I didn't record it. That was passionate, though. Okay, let's just go ahead and delete that. We don't need to retake it. Nope. I need to set myself to grid anyways. Let's clean this up a little bit so we can have a nice little something to work with. And let's do it. Okay, I think I got it. Quantize that. Okay, now it's tight. Okay, we got something going on here. Let's take this grid and turn that on 8th note. Sometimes quantize doesn't work well. Okay, right there. Let's take that one out. It's a bit much. Okay. We got okay, we got that figured out. I don't like to do the hi-hat just quite yet. I like to feel it out. So let's get an ARP. Actually, what would be kind of cool? Let's start with the sub. What is that inactive for? Oh, well, let's just get rid of that. Let's do this. I bought some plugins recently, and I want to play with them. I think it's Heaviosity. Nope. Sublab, that's what it is. Yeah. Gotta route it. Nope. Oh, it's popping out. Where am I? Okay. We gotta change instruments. There it is. Okay. I don't need 808 NASCAR. Okay, let's see what key the main theme is. A. It's got a traffic alert. Just in case. Check it. Okay, we got A. Let's do this. I don't like that anymore. Okay, alright, we can mess with that. Not gonna be right. Dubs up. I can dig that. Let's play around with it. Yep, going with it. It's grimy. I like it. Nah, it was too soon. Too soon. Too soon. What happens is I press record and my whole body stops working. See, told you. My whole body stops working. I was just fine a second ago. Okay. And here we go. See? This is wild. Oh. I said we were getting an arpeggio. And I think we will do that now. After we take this and transpose it. Boom. Not transpose it. Quantize it. Take that. Now we will find an arpeggio. Or an arpeggiated synth. For the nerds. Hi-hat. Let's do, put the drum by the kick. Let's put the hi-hat and make it a ARP synth. Okay, ARP synth, and we are going to use, let's see, Native Instruments, Kontakt. Retro Machines. Let's try Mini. Always forget to record enable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I might be able to do it in Kontakt. Let me see here. I don't usually mess with stuff like sound variations. ARP. There it is. Hey. Let's figure this out. Okay. Okay, all right, we got this now. Now we on a roll. Take this out. Well, what I'm gonna do is, okay, all right, let's go. Hold up. Oh, and it's stuck. Hold up. Hold up. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. There it is. Where was that? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, loop it, Sam. Let's trim this down here. Let's trim this down here. It's going down. It's going down. We're just gonna go. Take. Nope, we didn't. Son of a bitch. Oh. Okay. I gotta pee. But watch this. You can look at this beautiful face. Be right back. Son of a... I can't believe I had myself muted. I got a button. All right, anyways. Let's hook up this keyboard before it dies. That wouldn't be good. So, I think that eventually I want to stream gaming on my channel. Oh, Moosey wants to come in. Plug you in. Moose, want to come in here? Gotta get Moose. He wants to join. Come here, my man. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, hey, little boy. Oh yeah, do you want to sit with Daddy? Oh yeah. Oh, what's up, Chris? I got peanut gallery. Yo, look at these headphones. Terrible. Expensive though. All right, so I'm making music for the bed on the second ad. Wasn't gonna do it. My wife has pushed me. Here it is. Okay, let's record that. Arpeggiated synth. I'm going to start it back here. I'm not going to loop it. I'm just going to hit it one shot. Again, this is probably going to change with the rebrand. Okay, let's loop that. First quantize. Put down. This is the fastest I've ever made music. I'm itching to dive in here and make these into audio files and mix it and master it and do all sorts of different stuff to it. Okay, I'm just gonna Control D that. Control D. Thanks, Chris. Let's make another ARP synth because I think we can get somewhere in the high register and fill in a gap. Another ARP synth to hear my children stomping. They're practicing their stomping. They're practicing. They'll be perfect one day. Okay. Get another one. Oh, I made it the wrong track, so let's delete that. Let's do this. If I duplicated this track, it would save everything and it would cut together and it would do all that stuff, and I don't want to go through and uncheck all the boxes. And for the Pro Tools experts out there, I'm sorry I let you down. It's just, I'm sorry. Anyways. Okay, new. I got this. Let's practice shortcuts. Let me put this back to where we can see. Practice shortcuts. So Control up and down is what kind of track? So, and I need it stereo. So let's do Control over. Boom. Tab. Boom. ARP synth. Oop, not APR synth. ARP synth 2. And let's get another. What should we do? I'm just going to go back into Kontakt. These are really cool. So I'm going to try one of these here. Whoops. Record enable. Let's go ahead and put this to normal out. I don't know why it's outputting that way. I don't like the rhythmic elements to that. So let's crank this. No, I can't be playing with effects like that. trying to take some of that. Trying to take some of that. Okay, and then let's go into, that's not going to be arpeggiated, is it? Okay, I'm not going to spend time on that. I can figure it out, but I don't need to. Let's go back into Retro Machines. Let's try some of this here. Yeah. The whistling thing. I had the whistling thing that I did. Oh, I had all the effects at the end. Gee. Okay. 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 Okay, alright. Maybe even an octave up. Yep, an octave up. Nah, we can do better than that. Let's just keep it looping. Okay, alright, here we go. Let's record this here. Right here. Got that, got that. I'm just gonna jam for a little bit. Let's go. think we did it. Nah, it erased it. I gotta set that. I can loop. I mean, man, it's okay. We get to jam some more. Let me just jam on it for a little bit. Getting crunk on seltzer. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna. That was a really big burp. Cat Jam. Oh, it's Mr. Ben Burns himself. The Goon Squaddery has arrived. And we're just jamming. Let's set this to loop. Let's set this to not record. And let's just jam on this a little bit. See what we can come up with. I like what I'm getting. But I could do this for hours. And that is the curse of being a music producer. Okay, here we go. Let me turn this click off because it's killing the vibe. Well, is it? Oh, it's at the top. You need to go at the bottom. You need to be muted. Let's do that. Let's just go for it. What I want to do though is take these and got an itch. It's like an itcher on one side. It doesn't do much for combing, and then this side it gets all that nice butter out. But it's just itcher. You know what I mean? I'm jacked on coffee, Onyx coffee. I'm double fisting. I got water and seltzer going. Gotta keep hydrated, people. Okay, what I want to do is take this, take that, all these, and just Control D. Gotta hit the D. Where do you think this is going? Chat? Ben? Chris? What do you think? Oh, we got that. We got that for sure. Faux cheesy. Aw, had to mess it up. Let's go fix it. Okay, let's take this, quantize it. Still not getting that super high element that I'm looking for. I need something to fill up that highs. So why don't we do this? Let's get a pad synthesizer. We're gonna get a pad synthesizer, and we're gonna take it, and we're gonna smash it. We're gonna smash it and run some side compression on it. Or we could use orchestral. I'm doing it. Doing it. Gotta have some orchestra. Or should I not? I use it on everything. That's my thing. Something unexpected. I'll do a drop. No, I can't do a drop. Something unexpected. Pizzicato strings. Yeah, that's unexpected. New stereo. Instrument track. String. Oh. String. I'm just okay, alright. Settle down. It does sound a little analog, which is kind of cool. It's because that dirty bass. It's because this dirty sub I got. It's all the sub. It shows dirt on it. Strings Pizza multi-channel plug-in and going to contact. Going to contact, opening contact, going over yonder, getting me some center strings. I don't want to do the whole ensemble because that's that fake stuff. But getting into, everybody likes cellos, Pits. Everybody likes the cellos. I love the cellos. I kind of wish I picked a cello. I'm a violist, classically trained. I wish I would have gone with it because it's such a beautiful instrument. Viola is the same strings, same tuning. You can't fill the room with a viola, but you can fill the room. Well, I mean, I can fill the room with a viola, but you can't fill it like a cello. What am I doing this for? I don't want violas. I want cellos. Sexy cellos. Oh, want to put it on output. This plugin right here is by a guy in LA that my aunt introduced me to. It's called Cinesamples. And it was recorded, I think, in the Sony stage in LA. And it's amazing. All of these instruments, when you get down to it, like the single instruments, single sections, I should say. But when you get to it, they're all recordings of phenomenal musicians in an amazing recording studio. And that is like, oh, that's the perfect mic spot. I should do that every time. But So this is actual recordings of strings. So that's what appealed to me. And a lot of them are like that, but they just don't sound like this. They're so good. I mean, so that's when they slap the string so hard it slaps the neck of the cello. Looks like it's velocity controlled. Okay, so let's do this. Nope, it doesn't work. I gotta do a pad. It's not gonna work. Strings aren't gonna work. Strings aren't for everything. Nothing is for everything. So I'm gonna go over yonder. Let's go into another retro machine. Road bass. Track of bass choir. Formal choir. Let's try that. Oh, that's kind of cool. We could make that work. That'll punch through a little bit. Can you just turn off the... I guess you can't. That'd be nice though. Oh, come on. You know, the usability on these... Huh. I don't like this synth anymore. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's jam on that a little bit. Turn the arpeggiator on. Digging the arpeggiator. I have a little fade. Something like that. Oh, I started making music, Andrew. It's not okay. I'm making music for the music bed. Okay, no, just four. Now I'm messing with arpeggiators to see what the word is. Seeing if we can make this work. I'm super high on coffee. Nope. Okay, so let's do this here. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha, I got it. 1, 2. Let's try that. Take these down. Take that down. Take that down. Take that down. Okay, I gotta have these pretty low. I wish I could adjust the bounds here so I can have a little bit more finer touch on it, but pickers can't be choosers. Back in the day, they had to make these instruments from scratch. From scratch. In a big room. This arpeggiator would be a big old box in front of their face. Like I was born at the wrong decade. Okay, if we can get these under that velocity cap that's got that tinny crap. Okay, I don't know if I like this. I can dig with that. I gotta get those under that cap. That sounds terrible. That threshold. That is Chris Cochran in the flesh. Well, not in the flesh. Ah, snuck by. Okay, let's jam on it. Oh, not that. Let's just do it here. Here we go. Oh, wait, let me turn this. Click on. I keep forgetting to do that. It's screwing me up. Record. I don't know a shortcut for that. Maybe there is one. It'd be nice. It's a little empty there. It's a little empty. It's a little empty. I think I'm done. I gotta be done with the ARPs. That's what it is. Gotta be done with the ARPs. And then I got to go into some patty pads. So let's get out of here. Nope. let's get out of here. Let's just go over to some factory library stuff, which is good stuff in there. That's what I tell myself. Pad. Dawn chorus. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Some side compression. Ooh. Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to perform all this rather than program it. And spooky. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. This is where I get self-conscious about this stuff. It's like, how do you know? Oh snap! Legend, bunch of legends up in this chat. Love it. This is so much fun. It keeps me going, keeps me accountable. About that, dude. I'm just trying to do a little something that nobody's heard before, and it's just not comfortable with vocoder yet. Got it. Why is everything getting stuck? There we go. Okay. See? There it is. Okay. Got stuck. Strings pizza. Got it. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Quantize this so we can slice it up. Take this, duplicate that. Let's go ahead and put a compressor on here. What do I know? What do I know? I haven't played with any of those, and this compressor sounds pretty good, and it's easy because I know it. So I'm gonna do this one. I need to send the kick to a send, so I'm going to send it to a bus, send it to bus 101. 101, and what I'm going to do is send this, what was I just doing? Oh, send this compressor, right yonder, this here, yonder. So we take this one and put a side chain on here of bus numero. Oh, this mono. Why is this mono? Nope, it's not mono. Why did I choose mono? Multi-mono, multi-channel. Stereo. No key input base or bus menu, bus 100, way down yonder. Okay. Okay, so on this we need to, let's see how it reacts to the kick. Okay, we want to take this and crank, basically have a gate. Actually, I'm going to do a gentle limiter here and turn the threshold. Fast attack, pretty fast. Don't like that. What am I doing wrong? I did something wrong. I got confused. Oh, I'm going too hard. Let me start over here. Okay. This compressor and this kick better one too. Okay, got that. Oh, fuck. That's what it is. Maybe I forgot to side compress. Oh, brain's getting mush. Is it hard to see the buttons? I want to get that zoom thing for computer and then put it on a stream deck that I don't have. So I can go boop and it goes zoop. No boops and zoops. Let's see where. Wait a minute. Okay, everything's going right spot. Let's read from that. Let's go back into the compressor. It's not reading right. It's like, oh, 101. I did 100. That's why I was. What the f? Why do I f that? Just kidding. I just want to use my button. It's so great. Sorry it's hard to see the buttons, dude. But we got knee, ratio, attack, release, gain, threshold. I gotta go into the wrong thing, dog. Okay, so bus 101, fool. Why can't I scroll? I would love 101 buttons on a board. Because this, I could have had done by now on a board. Tisk. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, that's what it is. So much dumbness. Okay, see that kind of sounds hot? Kind of sounds hot. You ready for this? Hey! I feel like this needs some low end on it. Let's rename that. Pad synth. First of all, the low end needs to be killed on that. So let me see if I can. No, not the voicing. What am I doing? What am I doing? There's gotta be something here. Nope. Gotta put an EQ on. Okay. Okay, but I need to put some low end on there. What is going on here? Did I not quantize? I must quantize. Why is there so many here? Okay, I'm getting this tired of this sound. I need to be done. Need to be done with this. Make a big, just constant note there. It's pretty aggressive. Coming off too soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that and I'm going to. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna turn the compressor into a little bit of a more, quite a bit of a. It sounds haunting. Ooh, I can't have it sounding haunting. Let's play around with different inches. Like that one. First fairy one worked. Fairy voice. Something right with the something right with the dang. Yeah. We into it. Wow. Okay, that's that. That's that. That's that. Okay, but let's go ahead and turn that down so we don't focus on it. Why isn't this quantize? Where am I at? Where am I at here? Let's just go and quantize everything. You son of a got him! Oh! Oh, I'm in it! I'm in it! Breaking news in Samuel Burns Media. We're never gonna finish. It's ridiculous. Hooky. No more haunting. Stereo, instrument track. It's fluff. I'm just gonna name it some fluff. We'll put some fluff. Gotta do some battery. Let's do some battery. Get some fluff. Percussion. Afro shop kit. Of course I don't have it routed to output, because why would it go to output when we have a EQ shift? Why would it go to output? Oh my goodness. Wow. So you can just play all this. Oh, well, we got to do that. Oh my goodness, not that one. Silly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that ain't right. Needs to go right here. It's not even timed. Can't do that. Can't do that. Son of a bitch. Okay. It's gotta go, right? It's gotta go. I mean, why wouldn't it go? Come on, link up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna go with it, quantize it, see if it works. There it is, there it is, there it is, I got it. Okay, let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Playing around here. Okay, let's make this as long as all this. Get rid of that. Oops. Something ain't right. It's gotta work. Quantize has to do it. Let's take this and apply some quantization. Quantization. I think I did it. It sure did. But we need volume on that. We need volume on that. What a minute. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. I think we're done. I just gotta clean it up, do a quick mix on it. I'm not gonna go crazy. Well, is it? I can't find it. Where is it? That's what it was. I was too zoomed out. Son of a bitch. Can't take it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bounce this in place. Bounce this in place. I'm gonna bounce this in place. If I could find a bounce in place, I can't bounce in place. Commit. Let's do it. This must be a logic thing. And I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna take this, y'all. And I'm gonna turn flex on and then watch this. Boom. Uh-oh. It's gone. Nope. Oh my goodness, save it now. Save. I thought we had another news announcement. See, now it's quantized. It's sync. Yeah, that's right, you little bitch. You get quantized. What do we got? That's 30. Okay, so that's good, dog. Let's do a little mix on it, though. Let's do a little mix. Oh, I got it, Ron Chonder. Cat. Let's go here and here and here and go all faders down. Okay, or not. Or we can do that. It doesn't look as cool. Maybe I can be like a big streamer one day and have my shit together. Oh man, see, I didn't even. Let me move my session, my whole thing, my whole kit and caboodle. Oh, I just downed everything. Man, I'm starting to lose it. Let me take a break, drink some water. I'm starting to lose my mind. My lights worked out pretty good. They look purple. Okay. I'm gonna turn this off. That's gonna that like keeps your playhead where you stopped. Now it's frozen to where I want it to be. And if you're on loop, it'll keep that loop going. Okay, and what we want to do is mix right now. So we're doing that. But we should do this. Let's do a new track. Let's do a stereo. Come on, bro. Remember. Stereo. Auxiliary trap. I'm trying to do this without a mouse. Flex my shortcuts. Okay, so we want to name this master. So we got our, oh, I already did a master. That's silly. Master. And let's take all these. And let's take this to the master. And then we put. So now we got. Let's mute that. So now we got everything routed to our master. We should be hearing noise. Why don't we hear any noise? Why don't we hear any noise? Oh, because that mother... Output 1, 2. Okay, I don't know why it's loading my tracks in EQ shift, but it's not cool. Let that sit on the left a little bit. Oh, it's a little too much. I want to sit this on the right, but not like that. Okay, that's pretty low. This is pretty high. Okay, we're peaking out good. So I'm not doing too much of a. Bring that a little bit. Oh, I never did. I thought I'm wondering why this high end's missing. I never did a hi-hat. Stupid. Alright, let's do that. Okay, stereo, instrument track. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Good lord. Take that to the master. Breaking news from Samuel Burns Productions. These keys get stuck. Back to you. Okay, all right, let's jam on that for a minute. Okay, let's just record something and then mess with it. Okay, I gotta figure that out. Don't like the way that sounded. No. It's tricky. Tricky. Okay, got it. Got it. Quantize that. It's been quantized. We're going to take that. I'm going to duplicate it. Duplicate it into something new. Okay. Okay, here's where we get card raiser, because I don't know how to do it any other way and I want to learn. Okay, we're going to turn this on to like 30 seconds. There it is. We got it. Okay. Could just copy and paste, but for the muscles. What? Is there that many? No, there can't be. There is. Why? What am I doing wrong? There's that many? Oh, I gotta stop. What on earth? See how many times we gotta delete this. Oh, that's because it's duplicate. Because it's duplicate. We gotta go over here. Take this one. That is a duplicate. Wait a minute. You see how many things this is creating? Why is it doing this to me? Why is it doing this to me? I'm just dragging it. I'm not even doing anything. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's why. I do not like the duplicate function on this on Pro Tools. Logic was way better with that. Stuck. Keys are stuck. Okay. I gotta be done. That's good. Let's go back to mixing. Take this over by the drums. There's so many things that I should be doing and I could be doing, and I'm not going to because this is just a placeholder at the very least. Okay, so everything's over. I want to do that, man. Oh, it's terrible. It's all good. Start from the bottom up. Okay, now kick. Where's my chat? I know I got people listening. Is it just my sweet wife? Okay, we got that. 16.5, 11.8. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we're tapping out at 5.8 dBs. 3.7 dBs now. Two 8. Okay, I'm good with that mix. It's not, there's so much better. There's always going to be so much better, but I'm going to go for it. And then finish out this episode and finish out this stream and get something to eat. Be with my family. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, where am I going, dog? I can't even think. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's do this. Where's the... I don't even know. Remember where that... Ozone. Isotope. Ozone. Ozone 9 elements. My goodness, right there in my face. Okay, so we got EQ on this. I'm gonna take out some of the high end because this is for a music bed. So we want to be thick, but not have that high end taken away. Stereoize that just a little bit. I mean, it's tasteful. So let's take this, let's put the peak at -2 because we don't need it that hot, remember. This takes the dynamics away, basically, this maximizer. And for this, I dig it. Let's have some stereoize too much. Here's the difference in that. I mean, that's just a quick mix. You can't go wrong with this isotope stuff. I mean, this, my opinion, I mean, for the money, it's the best. Like, convenience-wise, and I've got several thousands of dollars in isotope plugins, and it doesn't even seem like it. It's just not fair. Okay. So, I'm going to do this, and extend it a little bit, make sure I get some. I just want an easily loopable track, and I'm gonna make it actually way longer than that. Okay, now make sure everything's going to my master. So I click the fluff. Oh, I committed that. Okay, so that's going to the master. Sounds fire. Save. Shift Alt or Control Alt B. Zara's Curiosity. I want to do a wave because it's so much better. Oh, it's getting there. Oh my goodness, she brought me some McDonald's. Oh, does it sound beautiful? Oh, what do you think? Oh, is there stuff in there for this beagle? Is there stuff in there for that beagle? Yeah. Can you speak? Can you speak? Can you speak? That's a good boy inside. Oh yeah, that's a. Oh my goodness, that's a very good boy. Okay, so just bounced it. Let's open up our other project, import it, and then I'm gonna end this stream. Zara Carson. Okay, so we got out. Okay, so I'm gonna import up. Let's go music bed for add to, Zara's Curiosity, bounce file, MP3. Why did I add an MP3? See, it's just gonna whine and whine and whine and whine. Cause he just love to get the French fries. You heard love the French fries. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Okay, use current folder. Let's do a clip list on that bad boy. Okay, we're gonna go into our clip list, Zara's Curiosity, and we are gonna make a new file with that. Turn that heat down because it's just squished.
That's something I'm really interested in, is helping people structure that.
Let's make sure this is going to the
means every
master.
Security
is helping people structure that.
The complexity of cloud infrastructure means every organization's security challenges are.
I'm really interested in is helping people structure that.
The complexity of cloud
it's
infrastructure means
fire.
Every organization's security challenges are unique. Whether your challenge
It's fire.
is threat
It
hunting,
works
policy
phenomenally.
management, cloud workload protection, or all of the above, Upticks
S,
helps you quickly identify and eliminate observability
S,
gaps in your
bam,
security
F,
program.
bam.
That's Upticks. Analytics for the modern attack surface, observability for the modern defender. Check out Upticks by visiting upticks.com. That's UPTYCS.com.
When you talk about
Thank you,
designing your
Upticks,
life,
See?
it
sponsoring this
sounds so
episode.
fantastic.
See?
One of my biggest fears
Gotta
in
make sure
life,
you
and
grab all
something
that.
I've been afraid of since I was a
Take
little
this.
kid, is this feeling of being controlled.
Maybe right there.
And something I've
Thank you, Upticks, for sponsoring this episode.
When you talk about designing your life, it sounds so fantastic. One of my biggest fears in life, and something I've been afraid of since I was a little kid,
is helping people structure that.
The complexity of cloud infrastructure means every organization's security challenges are unique. Whether your challenge is threat.
Boom. That's how you do it. We did it. We made music and edited a podcast and mixed and did a little quick master, and it's just how we do. So I'm going to finish this, and this will be posted tomorrow, if I'm right. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. Oh man, let's turn on some jams. Thank you, everybody.